CashApp here, coming at you with another video. And this video I'm really excited about because it is, a little different from what you guys normally see. So if you are a person who, is kind of tired of seeing me do just silk wraps all the time or flat irons all the time, and you want to see, something a little different than, my normally scheduled program, then keep watching. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into this video, you guys. What you're gonna see is me do a full seamless sew-in, and by seamless it means that you can put your hair up in a high ponytail and you won't see any tracks, any wefts, or anything like that. So that my client is coming in, just like right now as we speak, I have no idea what her hair looks like. I have no idea what condition it's in. I don't know the density of her hair or anything like that. So me and you are going to be seeing it for the first time together. And integrity, we are going to do whatever we can do to give her, whatever she wants, whether it's a bob or long hair. I don't know what we're doing, you guys. So if you want to figure it out with me, make sure you stay tuned. I love you guys so much. If you are not doing so already, make sure you are following me on Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter and Facebook and all of that stuff, because I share a lot of information on other forms of social media. I actually use other forms of social media, to give me ideas for you guys on YouTube. So be a part of my thinking and brainstorming process, you guys. Lastly, make sure you subscribe to my channel, you guys, and make sure you click that bell, because if you don't click the bell, you will not be notified when I post. And make sure you are subscribed to both of my websites. If you want to see what we're working with this sew-in, then keep on watching. I love you guys. Bye, girl. So my client came in with her hair already washed and deep conditioned, but I do want to blow dry a little bit. And as I begin to, wet her hair down with Silk Fusion Therapy for her small little blowout, I began to notice that my client A has an undercut, and B, she has quite a bit of, thinning. So if you want to see how we got here, make sure you stay tuned, you guys, because it was a journey for us, but a very good one. So I am detangling my client's hair. I went ahead and sped up the video so you can see from the beginning part it just looks a little rough because it's been sped up, but I'm not hurting her at all. So I went ahead and asked my client, where her issues were, where did they stem from? And she told me that when she was younger, her mom took her to this braider, and the braider, she braided her hair so tight, around the perimeter, that she got a bunch of bumps and everything like that, and her hair just never grew back. And as you can see, her hair is fine, with the density everywhere else is literally just in this area and then another area on the other side. So as I told you guys in the intro, I didn't know, what we were going to be working with. So we had to improvise. At first, we were going to do a side part with a really deep bang, because the side that you guys have seen already is a little more, there's more hair on that side than it is on the other side that you guys are going to see in a minute. So at first we were going to do a deep bang, but then she was like, oh, what, is it possible for me to do a middle part? And I thought about it. I'm like, oh, a middle part would actually be better. So she already has an undercut that has grown out some. This is our first time. I did not do her undercut, and she is, I don't know if she's going to get her undercut fixed after this or shaped up after this, but that wasn't a part of our appointment on this day. We were just doing the install, so we did not do the undercut. However, right now, I'm sectioning her hair off for a middle part. Obviously, we won't necessarily be able to wear a high ponytail, but if she does want to leave some hair down in the front, or if she wears a headband or something like that, she does have the flexibility if somehow she wanted to show her undercut. So that's why I'm just leaving a little bit of hair out in the back, you guys. Now, it is imperative that you guys understand that everybody that has any type of balding or anything like that. It is not necessarily because they did something wrong to their hair. There are people, like, it's hereditary. We've talked about that before. It really can happen. Like, you have to understand, that's just like if you cut yourself and you get a scar, you get scar tissue, and the same thing happens in your head. Sometimes if you guys go to a braider that braids too tight, or a hairstylist that puts a weave in too tight, sometimes you develop scar tissue and your hair never grows back in that section. Now, that doesn't mean you did anything wrong. That could mean you trusted a hairstylist, and you trusted that she knew what she was doing, and she didn't, and now you're the one that has to suffer. So I just want to say that before anybody's grandchildren come on here. And I want to say this, of course, I ask all of my clients if whether or not it's okay for me to post, you know, their different scalp disorders or whatever. Like, even if there's nothing wrong, you know, it takes a lot for people to come on here. And I'm going to say this. Yes, this is an open forum for people to leave their opinions. But because I've already let you guys know exactly why she's gotten to this point, if I see like any bullying or anybody being mean, not only am I going to delete your comment, but I'm going to block you from being able to comment on any of my videos. Please don't make me do that, but I have to protect my clients. So yeah, I'm not going to let grandchildren leave negative comments on this one. I'm sorry. But anywho, so what I am doing right now is what some will call the Beehive Pattern. And the reason that I like this one for middle parts is because it makes it so there's even distribution of hair on both sides, on the left and the right. So you know, this, I will say that when she got there, I was just like, oh, okay. And I have a video, I'm like rambling, I have a video coming really soon, you guys, about how to get started in the industry and how to deal with certain, you know, situations, because every client is different. Like, everybody doesn't have thick, luxurious hair. Some people have scalp problems. That's why having a cosmetology license is so very important. So as I'm braiding her hair, you guys, I am using my hydration and growth batter. I really wasn't able to get it on camera because we were having a really good combo, but I did take some of the nectar and massage it into her scalp, into her temples. This is our first appointment. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on our growth journey because, like I said, it's our first appointment, so I don't know if it's something that we can't recoup from. So we're gonna see, you guys, especially because her hair is so thick everywhere else. Like I said, you don't see any other problems. Her ends looked really good, her hair felt really good, so it's nothing she did wrong. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty much done with this braid pattern. Like, I'm just gonna keep going around until it ends, and we're just gonna do like one complete circle. And then after I get done with this braid, I'm just gonna take some needle and thread, and I am going to tack that braid down, you know, sew it down to everything else. Now it's completely up to my client if whether or not they want to use a hairnet. In this case, a hairnet would be imperative for me, but my client, she already was on board, so I didn't have to talk her into using a hairnet because a lot of people don't like to. If you guys want me to do a video on hairnets, let me know and I will. So yeah, you guys, I'm just attaching this hairnet. You guys know how to attach hairnets, so I'm not going to talk you to death about that, you know. So for this very first track that I'm gonna put in, like I said, I want her to have the flexibility to show her undercut if she gets it, you know, recut or whatever. And so to do that, I am sewing this first track. First thing is not doubled, it's a single weft, and I am sewing it under the braid and under the weft. So I actually never sew through the weft except for that very first like anchor, and then the very last one is the only time I sew through the weft. Other than that, never. So I am not gonna really talk you guys to death anymore. This part is pretty self-explanatory, you guys. I'm just gonna slow this part down so you can see exactly what I mean as it pertains to sewing under the braid. Like, I literally take the weft and put the weft under that very first braid, and then I sew under the weft and under the braid. Make sure that when you're sewing, you guys, A, if you use a hair net, try to just sew through the net and not the hair, and B, whenever you're sewing through the hair, try to go under the entire braid, not like a piece of the braid, because that's where breakage comes from. But yes, you guys, that is pretty much it. In a minute, you guys are gonna see me flip it up so you can see exactly what I mean, but already it lays so flat in the back. This hair, I know somebody's gonna ask me, this hair actually is from Maven. Like I said, is my client's choice on what hair they decide to use. In this video, this time around, this Maven hair actually felt really good, and you guys are gonna see it curls really good at the end. So I'll keep you guys updated on our maintenance appointment and what it does. I don't all the time have problems with Maven hair. You know, the last video I did, but you know, whatever, you know, whatever. Make sure rockets pop in the summertime. But yeah, you guys keep watching. I'll be back when we're done. Okay, my loves, so this is the other side that I was talking about. I know you probably saw it, you know, periodically through the video and things of that nature, but now I'm just going to go ahead and take that braid down, well, twist, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend her leave out with, you know, her tracks and things. And so, yes, you guys, I really, 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 really want you guys to take this from this video. If you don't take anything else, like, just be so careful about who you let in your head. Like, do your research first. I know when people hear licensed cosmetologists say, like, oh my god, only go to a professional, a lot of people think that we're just saying that because we're like, oh, we want all the money. It doesn't have anything to do with the money. It's like situations like this, you guys have to be so careful who you let in your head. Just because somebody says that they know how to do hair, or just because they have multiple people who believes that they know how to do hair. Ooh, see, sidebar, you see, you don't see anything. But anyway, like, just because they have like a clientele or a bunch of people who, you know, believe that they do hair, does not mean that they can. You guys, be so careful of who you let in your head. But yeah, you guys, just go ahead and watch. All I'm gonna do is round brush and make her hair blend with this extension hair, and then I am going to do like some, you know, face framing layers a little bit, just so it won't just be sitting on her head, and I will come back right when it's time to go.
Come near and I live, I'm just fine getting by. Follow blindly, way my own way. See the truth behind it. Am I the only one who's not giving up? I'm looking around, yeah, you all giving up. You need a slap in your face, time to wake the hell up. Follow blindly. Am I the only one who's not giving up? I will not follow blind, not follow blind, not follow blindly. And this is who I am tonight, so get it right, don't follow blindly. Follow blindly, way my own way. See the truth behind it. Am I the only one who's not giving up? I'm looking around, yeah, you all giving up. You need a slap in your face, time to wake the hell up. Follow blindly. Am I the only one who's not giving up? You love me, especially different. Every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by, oh, your cologne and your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you caught me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me some things to think about, ignite me.
Okay, my loves, so now I am on the styling process. I am using Nano Titanium Baby Bliss. This is my new one. I have an unboxing video coming, you know, really, really soon. Once the video is posted, I will put it in the description box. And I am using Silk Fusion Polish, which, as you know, is a built-in heat protected and shine spray. Some of you may not know, but if you're new to my channel, hey girl. Anyway, so I am just going to go ahead through and curl her hair, and then I'm going to comb the curls out because we're going for more like I don't know, like body curls, not really defined curls. But anywho, that is it, you guys. I love you guys so much. If you're not doing so already, make sure you are subscribed to both of my websites. One website is going to give you free ebooks and free business building information and just daily motivation, things of that nature. And the other one is going to give you discount codes, like great discount codes, like up to 85%, you guys. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and follow me on all forms of social media. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, girl.
You tease me, you please me, you schooled me, giving me some things to think about. Ignite me, co-write me. You love me, you like me, invite me, incite me to a chorus. La da 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 da. La da 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 especially different every time you keep me on my feet happily, happily.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I'd quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I am ready for love. Oh, the joy and the pain, and all the time that it takes, yeah, just to stay in your good grace. Lately I've been thinking maybe you're not ready for me. Maybe you think I need to learn maturity. Say watch what you ask for, 'cause you might receive. But if you ask me tomorrow, I'll say the same thing.